never made it, but I know what it takes. I'm motivated by a mix of emotion. Got my statement, and I'm reading it slow so I can understand it fully. Appreciate my standing, go out of this world and right on time. Oh, never in my life have I seen the sky light up like this. I'm far away from Earth and I wanna know if you exist. Mission control, do you read me? Send me my coordinates lately. Mission control, am I drifting? Tie me to someone who will love me, yeah. Wait, I think I'll last a bit longer. Fine.
Welcome everyone. Welcome everyone. Welcome everyone to another Ref Brandon and the Todd family YouTube video. Wherever you are, whatever you may be doing, thank you so much for making Ref Brandon and the Todd family a part of your day. We always greatly appreciate it. I've got 2 shout outs coming up at the end of the video, so please stay tuned for those. But today we're going to be talking some wrestling because this upcoming weekend is NWA 74 live from St. Louis. That'll be Saturday night and Sunday night. NWA 74 will have more than 20 matches altogether, both nights combined. Today we're going to be talking about night 1 on Saturday night, and coming up sometime later on this week we'll talk about night 2. But before we talk about NWA 74, I'm going to give you a quick weekly NASCAR update. Kyle Larson won this past Sunday at Watkins Glen, so we did not get another new winner. Kyle Larson has already won this year. This upcoming weekend will be the final race of the regular season. Kurt Busch continues to be out with that concussion he suffered a few weeks back. They're going to wrap up the regular season this weekend, but it will not be Sunday. It'll be Saturday night at Daytona. If you're a longtime NASCAR fan, you know that Daytona used to be July 4th weekend. They have moved the race, and now it is the end of August, the very last race of the regular season, which is good because at Daytona, you never know what might happen. So Saturday night, Daytona will be the final race of the regular season for NASCAR, and then they'll kick off the playoffs the following weekend, which will be Labor Day weekend. But on to NWA 74 Night 1 preview. We've got 12 matches coming up on night number 1, counting the pre-show. The pre-show, we're going to see Luke Hawks versus VSK, and we're going to see Gold Rush versus the Country Gentlemen. Those 2 matches will be on the pre-show. And then on the main card, we're going to see Taya Valkyrie versus Camille for the NWA Women's Championship. And the winner of that match will have to come back and wrestle on Sunday night. More on that coming up here in a few minutes. We're also going to have Scion versus the Dane event, Jax Dane, for the NWA National Championship. And then for the NWA Junior Heavyweight Championship, Homicide takes on the son of Ricky Morton, Kerry Morton. And then in the NWA Tag Team Titles match, La Rebellion will take on the Commonwealth Connection. And then in a tables match, Bully Ray goes one-on-one with Mike Knox. Then we're having a Beelzebub Bedlam match, which will be the team of the Ill-Begotten versus the team of the Miserably Faithful. And then we're going to have the Burke Invitational Gauntlet match, which will be women. And the winner of this match becomes the number 1 contender for the NWA Women's Championship, and they will face the winner of Taya Valkyrie and Camille at night 2 of NWA 74. And then EC3 makes his NWA debut as he goes one-on-one with Mims. And then we have the Pope versus Rodney Mack. And Matt Cardona is going one-on-one with an opponent of his choosing. If you recall, Matt Cardona was the NWA World Champion, and he had to relinquish that belt due to an injury. He's back now. He's cleared to return, and he says he's going to wrestle a hand-picked opponent. So we'll find out who that will be coming up on NWA 74 Night 1 Saturday night. As I said, we'll preview Night 2 coming up sometime later on this week. But it's more than 20 matches. It's just too much to cover in one video. So I'm going to spread it out and do Night 1 today, and we'll do Night 2 coming up sometime later on this week. My two shout-outs today, one goes out to my man Dale, who lives in the upstate of South Carolina. Dale's a huge wrestling fan. I told him one night coming up soon to come on out to either SWA or PWC or UWF. I would love to meet him in person. I always enjoy meeting wrestling fans. And my other shout-out goes out to my man Kashawn, who is also a professional wrestling referee, and he lives in Tennessee, and he also has a YouTube page. His YouTube page is called K Austin 96. That's all one word, the letter K, Austin 96. So if you enjoy any kind of wrestling like I do, please go give him a subscribe and watch his stuff on his YouTube channel. Again, it's K Austin 96. I know me personally, I can watch any kind of wrestling. It doesn't have to be new. As a matter of fact, last week, my wife made fun of me because almost all week long, I sat and watched WCCW. I believe I watched every episode that aired between 81 and 83. So I can watch any kind of wrestling from any era. So if you're like me, go subscribe to K Austin 96 and watch some of his refereeing stuff on his YouTube page. Dale and Kashawn, thank you both so much for subscribing. And now that you have subscribed, if you do so, choose to comment on any video at any time, you will both be eligible for our giveaway at 1,000 subscribers. Let's go ahead and get our dad joke of the day in here. I phoned the gym instructor and asked if he could teach me how to do splits. He said, "How flexible are you?" And I replied, "I can't make Tuesdays or Thursdays." And that wraps it up for today's Ref Brandon and the Todd Family YouTube video. Until next time, it's Ref Brandon saying, just like in pro wrestling, life can be over by the count of 3. Tell your friends and family how much you love them. Bye.